SecurOS Cluster, new standard for failure-resistant security systems. SecurOS Cluster technology allows to build flexible IT systems that are resistant to hardware failures. In case of hardware failures, the system's functionality is restored automatically, and the recovery process is transparent for video surveillance operator. Provides continuous and highly available video archive across all servers in the cluster. You can use as many standby servers as you need to provide the required level of reliability. Enterprise-level configurations are supported up to several hundred servers. SecurOS Cluster does not require any third-party virtualization or clustering software such as Microsoft Cluster Server, Microsoft Hyper-V, VMware vSphere, etc. Thus, the complexity and cost of the initial configuration and following operation of the system significantly decreases. Support failover of video analytics servers in any configurations. Provides the integrity of video analytic metadata and configurations with essential storage. The conventional scheme of security system design involves the data transfer from cameras to a predefined server with software on board. In case of server failure, the access to the video from all cameras linked to this server lost for a period up to the recovery, the server's operability. To meet the requirements of modern IT systems for fault tolerance and configuration flexibility, ISS has developed the SecurOS Cluster technology. SecurOS Video Server becomes a virtual portable entity, no longer attached to hardware. The physical server is now jointed into a united hardware framework. The cameras are connected with virtual SecurOS video servers. An arbitrary number of standby servers can be used to improve system reliability. Cluster configurations can vary from 1+1 and 2+1 to complex, which consist of dozens and even hundreds of servers. The SecurOS system administrator can move virtual SecurOS video servers with no limits from one physical server to another. SecurOS Cluster simplifies preventive maintenance, among other things. The fault tolerance of the video management system based on SecurOS Cluster is ensured by servers' interchangeability. If any physical server fails, the virtual SecurOS video server migrates to the standby physical server automatically. The recovery time of the video server on the backup node is 30 to 120 seconds. During the recovery period, the SecurOS operator can view live video using multicast broadcast. Supports the ability to restore archive data from the camera's SD card after replacing the failed physical server to a functioning one. It remains to function as a standby device if the failback mode is not configured. The failback mode provides the automatically return of virtual video server to priority physical server if it is available. The priority physical server is assigned by administrator at the cluster configure. As the failover mode initiates, the virtual SecurOS video server migrates to the standby physical server automatically and functions at the standby server as long as its priority physical server remains inaccessible. As the failback mode initiates, the SecurOS video server will take its primary physical server as the priority server. The SecurOS Cluster supports the video record both at the central storage and at a hard drive storage of the physical server. The recording of video and SecurOS events from each virtual SecurOS video server is carried out to the designated area of the central storage, regardless of which physical server the cluster is currently running, the virtual SecurOS video server. The video archive will be stored on the local storage of the physical server to which the virtual SecurOS video server is connected during this time period. In the process, the virtual video server can migrate to different physical servers. As a result, parts of the video archive of one virtual video server will be stored on several physical servers. The SecurOS Cluster provides automatic data analysis and all needed information about video archives stored on the physical servers to the virtual SecurOS video servers. In particular, an operator of the virtual SecurOS video server has access to video archive portion from all the physical servers of the cluster. The operator perceives the video archive as a coherent whole, regardless of where it was stored. The cluster is managed on the basis of the physical server's quorum. The managing of the server's quorum enables to avoid the split-brain scenario, which is extremely dangerous for system functionality. The quorum of servers makes a decision about failover and failback modes starting, as well as current placement of the configuration server. The physical servers in the cluster make decisions by a simple majority vote, 50% plus one vote. If there is quorum loss, the security system goes into protective shutdown mode. SecurOS Cluster supports a special 1+1 configuration of two physical servers, where the second server ensures the redundancy of the first one. To ensure the stability of video recording in a special 1+1 configuration, both physical servers should have their own hard drive storage. As the failover mode initiates, the SecurOS video server migrates to backup server. Since then, the video is recorded to the hard drive storage of backup server. As the failback mode initiates, video continues to record to the hard drive storage of the priority server. Building and management of SecurOS Cluster is carried out from the specialized application named SecurOS Server Manager. The Server Manager provides command and control of all servers in one or more independent SecurOS configurations. Main functions: cluster creating, removing or adding physical servers to the cluster, assigning statuses of servers, moving of virtual video servers and configuration server from one physical server to another, server statuses displaying, managing of physical server settings, support of server maintenance procedures in the cluster and out of the cluster. Key verticals where SecurOS Cluster is indispensable: Safe City, road infrastructure, industrial enterprises, municipal transport, airports, enterprises of fuel and energy sector, defense industry, sea and river ports. Further expansion of SecurOS Cluster functionality is planned in the future SecurOS releases.